I'm picking yet. I quite like the thought of the pink ones. I'm going to do them and then I'm going to put these flowers on top. So maybe these ones are quite like them, the pink ones. The white ones are quite nice as well, aren't they? For the flowers. I'll open them and have a closer look. Anyway, let me get the chart that up first. I've got my hair as I've got the scalp oil on my bloody head because it's not cleared up. I thought maybe me not drinking might have helped it, but it's not. So I'm back to putting the oil on. My roots will need done soon. Let me see. Lucky, good morning. Jenny, good morning. Good morning. Ella, good morning. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry I had to take down yesterday's live, but if you were on my live, you'd have seen that some a-hole had come in and got me to read something out, and when I read it out, it sounded quite racist. You know, but I had no idea. I was just reading something, so I don't want that kind of thing on my channel, so I just took the whole stream down because I don't roll like that. That's not the way I roll. So I'll show you what I'm drinking today. Oh, it's delicious. It's Costa coffee, iced coffee. Let's have a wee. Oh, it's delicious. Delish. So I'm going to do my nails. As I say, how do I open this box? Let me have a look. Let me have a look at the white ones and let me have a look at the pink ones because I don't know what ones I want. I kind of like the matte look of these ones. Yeah, no, it was because somebody had come on and asked me if I would prefer to watch a tree grow or something else, right? And I said there's something else, and when I said it fast, it was like a racist thing that they asked me. There's the pink. I quite like the pink. Now, where's the white ones? These ones are kind of iridescent. Oh, I kind of like them as well, though. They're quite nice as well, look. I quite like them too. What about if I do one of each? Oh, do you know what? I think I'll do the pink. I'll do the pink today. Hello, Keith. Good morning. Good morning. Aye, so that's the kind of a-holes that there is that come on and make you say things like that. But I was talking to Sophie, and it's not just me. These people go to other people's channels and say things in the chat, and when the people say them, it sounds dodgy. Dylan's good morning, good morning. Do you know what I seen this morning that I was quite... Jenny, you'll get a laugh at this as well, right, because you're Scottish. Not that it's any laugh matter. I was watching some of the P. Diddy trial, right, for yesterday, and somebody was on the stand and said that somebody had told them that they were going to get a Glasgow kiss, right? But see, the Americans, when they say the word Glasgow, is Glasgow, is Glasgow, they say it pure weird. Glasgow. I can't even say it, but they say Glasgow dead weird, so they do. And they were talking about Glasgow kisses. So that P. Diddy allegedly was talking about folk getting a Glasgow kiss. And that's not a good thing, by the way. If you look that up, that's not a good thing. I'm not going to go into details here because I don't want to have to take this live stream down as well. But there you are. That's what was going on in P. Diddy's gaff. Right, so there's the two thumbnails. I like to organise my nails out first so that... And that's my middle ones. Put them there. Oh, middle. Is that a middle one? That's a middle one. Oh, ouch. Oh, my muscle. Glasgow. You know, it's pronounced Glasgow. Glasgow. That's how we say it. Glasgow. Or Glasgow. Glasgow. If you want to date the Ned way, Glasgow. A Glasgow kiss. Aye, it's not a good thing that. But imagine that on the P. Diddy trial. Oh, did you? I'm glad you did. You know, that makes me feel happy if people are actually enjoying my content and falling asleep. That's my whole plan, is to make you have a nice sleep so it does drift off. Nice sleep. Is that a pinky one? I will use that for the pinky. Right, I'm all over the place here. Right, 2 of them and 2 of them. Is there another one? That? Oh, the brown's nice. Oh, there's a black one there. It's kind of iridescent. This is the first I've really had a look at these nails, but they're looking really nice. Right, we'll take the 2 and I'll put the rest in because I'm getting confused here with the amount of nails I've got out. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. Here we go. Yeah, I'm glad you're here for a live, Ta. I'm glad you're here for a live. Hello, Aika. Am I pronouncing your name right? I hope I am. These are beautiful as well. Wait, you see these ones that I've just noticed. Look at the black ones. Aren't they beautiful? They're like the petrol kind of cars that you see. They're lovely as well. The green's beautiful. I'm loving these nails, by the way. Loving them. And they weren't expensive. And oh, there's a red one. It's the kind of same. It's got a kind of sheen to it. My goodness. Right, okay, let's get started gluing. Let's get started gluing them on. And then I'll put some nice flowers on it, I feel. That's what I'm going to do. So we'll do the thumbnail first. I hope yous are doing good. I hope yous are having a nice time. We're meant to be getting the good weather back here because we've had bleak weather for the past couple of weeks. But the good weather's meant to be returning, so there you are. And the grass is looking better now that we've had all that rain because my grass was going brown. There's my Caroline. Good morning, Caroline. I'm doing my nails. I've got my scalp cream on as well. That's how my hair's all slick back like that. What can I say about the bloody scalp? It cleared up completely in hospital. It must have been the amount of antibiotics I was on. And I'm not going back to the doctor. Do you know, I've got to make I got a text message for the doctor's surgery this morning saying, please make an appointment to get your bloods done. Do you know, it can wait till next week. I've had a week of it, you know, so I'll leave it to next week and they can take my blood. But they always find there's always something. There's always something happening. I wish they would just leave me alone. Dylan, you're just too cute. Thank you so much for being nice to me. Because some people are horrible to me. Where's my violin? Wait a minute, I'll get my violin. There's a fan away. I need to get my violin because that was a wee sob story there, wasn't it? Wait a minute to set the scene here. Right, okay. Some people really don't like me. There, played my violin. So that's they're looking, and then I'm going to put a nice flower on them. Look, the nice flowers. See, the other things that I had, the jewels, it wasn't jewels, it was bows and something else. They didn't stick, right? It was a whole sticky mess all happening here, but they did not stick to the nails at all. So they went in the bin. But they do stick, the wee flowers, and I'll put a top coat on to hold the flowers on, and they'll be all nice. For my mum, and I'll show my mum, because do you know, see my mum's wee place to do her nails and that for her. She's got lovely pink nail polish at the moment on. But that's dead cute. See, when I got them, she's got her nails done. It's dead cute. So that's what I'll be doing on Saturday. Right, I'm going to get a drink of my coffee. Got this for Asda. You get this for Asda. It's like in a milk carton, and it's the cost of coffee. It's delicious. Carol, hello in lovely Oregon. Wow. The USA is my most favourite place ever. Yeah. I love Florida because I've been to Florida. That's my dream place is Florida. But I was in Chicago, but it was just like O'Hara Airport I was in. But it's still, I was still Chicago that I was in, and I've been in New York because I was in New York Airport as well. But see, in New York Airport, you can see the skyline of Manhattan, so that was brilliant. I managed to get a wee picture, and then when you were on the plane, I could see Central Park, and I could see the Statue of Liberty. Hello, hello, Lowell. Oh, I can't look. I'm really, really bad at spelling and reading and stuff like that. But hello, thank you for coming into the chat. I do appreciate you all coming in and talking to me because you're giving me your time, and that's the most important thing. And that's something you can't. It's more than money. Your time just coming in, sitting, talking to me. Oh, yeah, it's alligators, is it no? And they're the same in Florida. In Florida, listen, I didn't know what to do. When I was swimming in the pool at night, I was freaking myself out because there'd be pool leaves, there'd be leaves that fell off the tree, and I'd be swimming, and all of a sudden one would touch me, and straight away my mind went to alligator, and I'd be freaking out in the pool, freaking. That doesn't really. They look quite big for pinky nails. Am I sure about that? Let me see. No, they're too big, the ones for pinky nails. We'll need to delve in and get decent pinky nails because they're no good. Oh, there's pinky nails there. I've got it wrong. These are, that's for the other finger. And they've got signs everywhere. And somebody had said, if a alligator's chasing you, I can't remember if you run diagonally or if you were to run straight, but one of the two. But I wouldn't be able to run anyway. I would just need to kick it or something. If I was getting attacked and it was me or the alligator, I would need to try something, poke its eye or something like that. Now, I seen something the other day and I was thinking to my Zigzag Efron, good morning, good morning. I seen something the other day and you'll probably see it on Facebook, right? But there was this nutter, right? That's the only word for this person is an absolute nutter. Anyway, it's on a motorway. And there it is, there's an alligator on this motorway, minding its own business, just lying there, basking in the sun, right? At the edge of the motorway, I wasn't even right on it, I was at the edge of the motorway. So this crazy dude gets out his car anyway, or walks along the road, whatever. This guy goes out here and he's right down at its face and he's annoying the bloody thing, right? And the thing's like that and it's kind of thrashing away from him. It's like trying to get away from him. And the guy's over and he's in the alligator's face like that. And the alligator eventually had had enough and just bit him on the leg and started rolling. I was like, do you know, I was like, play silly games, win silly prizes. That's what I thought. And I'm thinking that guy's going to get bit by that alligator. That alligator's just going to have enough. And sure enough, it did. You don't. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe the man was on some kind of narcotics. I don't know, but geez, you don't do that to alligators. You leave them, or a big net or something. You don't go over to them in their face, pointing at them and stuff. And the thing was, the alligator was trying to get away from it first, but obviously felt cornered. He was an idiot, the guy. An idiot, you don't do that. I mean, I'm in Scotland and I wouldn't go and mess with the alligators. El, good morning, good morning. Do you know, I seen another clip and it was hilarious. And it was a lady and she was in, oh God, where was she in again? She was in New Orleans. She was in, right? You've probably seen this as well on Facebook, but I thought it was dead funny. And she says, people always ask, how do you know if there's alligators in that water? And she went, come on, I'm going to show you how you can tell if that water has got alligators in it. And she takes her at the water edge. Oh, you're in Australia and you're in winter too. I hope you're nice and cosy and warm. So she goes down to the water's edge and she's going, this is how you tell if there's alligators in that water. She says, first of all, you do, she's got her hand in the water and she's flicking the water up like that and she brings it up and she does that way. And she says, if that water's wet, there's alligators in it. And I thought, I know. I thought that was hilarious. I've just came right off the chat there. See that? Because I've got things here. I've just took the chat right down. I've just lost everything here. Oh, F. Off to a good start. Oh. Right, where am I? Where am I? Dearie dear. There we are. Right, we need to put on live chat and all that again. Need to do it all again. Live chat, there we are, live chat. There we go. Aye, so that's what she says. She says, if that water is wet, there's alligators in it, and I believe her. I believe her. Because see, even the wee boat that goes to, well, it was downtown Disney at the time, it's Disney Springs now, from Port Orleans Riverside, that's my most favourite hotel in Florida, and it's in Disney, it's beautiful. Going down the bayou, they call it, the bayou, and the water looks like tea. And the reason the water looks like tea is because it's got plants that have got tannin or something, the name of it is. We've not got that in Scotland, tannin. But it does, the water looks like tea. And you know, you're like, there's alligators in there, definitely. But see, if I seen one, I wouldn't be going, do you know what, I'm going to go, watch this, everybody, I'm going to out its face. I'm going to wiggle my finger at it, no chance. I don't know what the man was thinking. And somebody's videoing it. Somebody's put the camera down and help the person. Or the person is videoing, maybe they should do better not do that with that alligator. Somebody's video, maybe they were doing it so they could get lots of views or something like that. See, this is craziness. That's just craziness. God knows how the man got on, but it wasn't good. Yeah, see, I'm all right with reptiles. So, Manda used to have a corn snake, and she had a bosque monitor, and he was like 5.5 foot or something like that. She had a terrarium or something it's called. It's not an aquarium, but it looks like an aquarium, but it was the whole wall was the size of this tank for the. His name was Zilla. His wee name was Zilla, so he was, and she had that. And he was a lovely wee thing. Do you know what she used to do? She used to bring him out, right? And he had his own beanbag. And he would come out and he'd lie in his beanbag, and she would have a hot water bottle under a cover that he would snuggle into. This wee thing. But the thing that's not that great about them is you've got to feed them chicks and things like that, which is, it's not very nice, but it's got to eat, and that's just what they eat. They eat like wee chicks and mice and rats and stuff like that. So, and sometimes he would play with his food, so it was no very nice sight, but that's what they eat. And you've got to keep them in the freezer. Jesus. But he was lovely, and the wee snake was lovely too, but aye, there's still a lot of work. Funny talking about snakes, because I watched a true crime thing yesterday, and it was this lovely looking boy, young boy, and he'd snakes all his life, and he was like 29 or something, still a young man, and he had his own like snake breeding thing, right? He breed, and it was worth millions, this place. And here his wife was getting her leg over everybody, right? She was just doing it with everybody, so she was. And she wanted the insurance money and stuff like that, and unalived him, so she did. What a horrible, horrible person, eh? Why did I never I just don't understand why they just don't get a divorce. Why do they need to do that? But aye, she worked in a beauty. He bought her a beauty salon because she always wanted to have her own beauty salon. Oh Christ, I've glued my fingers together. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's a sticky mess. Oh jeez. Oh damn. Do you know what? It's dark outside. I'll show you outside. Look, the clouds are rolling in. Oh, for goodness sake, I've made a sticky mess with this. At least it's always the pinky nails I have bother with. getting on. Right, let's try this again, but do it a bit better. Right. Right, okay. Right, and it goes. Right, got it. Yeah, I think it's going to be stormy again today. The rain's going to batter down today. But I did see on one of your newspapers, the Daily Record, that we're meant to be getting scorchio heat. I think it's next week we have to get that, so that'll be nice. Being able to sit out in my garden again. Right, be done. Good. Got glue all on my fingers, but hey ho, they're on. The nails are on. Right, I'm just going to put there they are. And now I'm just going to put the flowers on them. Lid for the glue. Right, let's see what the flowers are like. They're all pretty. So the thumbnail, I think I'll do this one. We'll see, now I've got the task of getting these stickers off with false nails on. Right, that one. Right, let's see what it's going to be like on my nail. Oh, I've put it on squinty. Hold on. Oh, it's not as easy. It's not as easy. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's that one on. Cute. I'll put a top coat on it. It was the same here, Jenny. It couldn't have rained any harder. It was absolutely pelting down, as we say. Pelting down. The heavens had opened. Right, let's see what we're doing next. What about this one? Oh, for goodness sake. See, trying to get the sticky off with false nails on is... Maybe I should have done this first. Oh, there we go. Got it. Right. I'm just gonna apply these, right, and then I'll show you them. I'll have them like that. That's a bit squinty, but hey ho. No, I've just broke that one. I've just ripped one of them. This is not, there we go, as easy as I thought it would be. That's quite nice though. There's the three, but they're like that, look. 1, 2 and 3. They're nice, and I'm going to put a wee top coat over the top to keep them on. I've still not heard anything about my bathroom. I'm meant to be getting my bathroom done. Sky, there's my gorgeous Sky. That would be great, free internet for everybody. I mean, that's a good thing. We've been missing you, Sky. Em was in yesterday asking for you, and I said that you would be away having a coffee and a croissant in some beautiful coffee shop. There she is. There's my Em now. That's a good one, Jenny. He's been using the toilet an awful lot recently then, eh? I just took that live stream down that I done yesterday because I see when I think it, I don't want that on my channel. Somebody tricked me. I was tricked yesterday. But I should read things before I say stuff in my head anyway. But apparently I'm not the only one that's happened to, so... Newsreaders and stuff like that happens to. I'm daft though. I fall for everything, right? I just fall for it. Even one time when I was in hospital, it wasn't when I was ventilated, it was another time. And I had got moved to a ward, and I'd said to the nurse, "Can I have some water, please?" She went, "Oh, we don't give out water in this ward." And I went, "Oh, do you know?" "Oh, well, I don't know what I'm going to do then." Like that. And then she went, "What am I kidding?" And I said to Sophie, and Sophie said, "I just said right away, don't be daft. Like, you do give out water." I've just, see if somebody said, "Look, there's a pig flying in the sky." I go, "Where?" I'm too trusting. You see, this is the thing. I'm too trusting. Here, I'm not as trusting as there was a young guy I was watching all day. I was watching like my Egypt things, right? Imagine. Did you know? But well, it was I got tricked. But here I was watching this thing. It's on YouTube, and I've been in it and watch my Egypt things, and hopefully not having any mad hallucinations. And it was this young guy, and he was there, and he was wanting to see this particular. There was a man that was a scammer that would scam tourists. He'd a picture of him and all that. He says, "I'm looking for this guy." So he's walking up the street, and there's this guy, and he pops up, right? Hello, and all that, and he's going, "Oh, you've got a video," and the guy was French, this guy, a brave French young man, and so he starts talking to him, and he was going, "Are you wanting stuff to buy?" And the French guy's going, "I've not got any money. I'm not got any money on me. I've no money." And this Egyptian guy went, "Come with me. I'll show you something." Takes the guy around all these dark alleyways and stuff like that, up a flight of stairs, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, I shouldn't be going there." I mean, it was like I was screaming in my head, "Don't go there, don't go there." So anyway, takes him up to this room, and it's full of like paintings and stuff like that. And he was going, "Do you like this? How much do you want to buy this for?" And that guy's going, "I've no money, I've no money." Eventually, the guy gets in the con man gets in a bit of a bad mood, takes the guy to this cafe, and says, "Right, you can have food." And then I think he says to him, "I need money off you for that." And then he went and threatened the young boy. So listen, see, don't ever go, Angela, good morning, good morning. Don't ever go anywhere up back streets and stuff like that with people. But he's got it all, it's all online, it's online, so it is anyway. But he never got harmed, but thank God he never got harmed, because it was like a very dodgy looking place that this guy took him. That's it, Sky, that's exactly what I was thinking. What state is this? This isn't a state, this is a country I'm in, and it's Scotland. I was just saying, I was watching some of that P. Diddy trial, right? And they were talking about a Glasgow, and this Glasgow kiss, right? They were talking about either Puff Daddy or somebody that's associated with him had said something about somebody was getting a Glasgow kiss. But see the way they say Glasgow, they don't say it Glasgow, the Glasgow, they say it a funny way. You know, the Americans. I was laughing this much. Shouldn't have been laughing. It's a serious trial, but I'm glad. Ta, thank you so much for watching my videos. Have you been to Scotland before? Whereabouts, George? And hello and welcome to the chat. Harley baby, good morning, good morning. I'm just doing my nails. I'm feeling a lot better today. I've had a time out, so I'm just relaxing. I'm just watching my true crime documentaries and stuff like that. That's what I'm doing. I've been watching some of the P. Diddy trial. Can't you watch? I wish they would have had it live, but it's a federal case, and they don't have federal cases live. But I've been watching like the catch up and things like that. But my God, what a man, eh? Daisy Doo. You want to see my Daisy Doo Doo? There's my Daisy Doo Doo right there, where she should be with her mommy. Oh, I've pulled this bloody boob muscle, guys. Oh, I've pulled the boob muscle. It's never good. Oh. See, I've got a lot of scar tissue probably inside my body, and sometimes when I twist, I pull the bloody boob muscle. Lindo, I don't know if I've ever been there. George. She's not a sausage doggy, she's a wee Jack Russell, but wait, I'll show you, if you want to see my knitting. I've been doing this as well, but wait to see this beautiful thing that I'm knitting. Look at this. Isn't this? It's dead thick. Look how thick it is. It's going to be for my table, so that's what I'm doing while I'm listening to the trials and whatnot. Sitting doing my knitting. Gold Dust, you've started a channel, my darling Gold Dust. Oh, well, I'll need to subscribe to your channel. How do I do it here? Do I do it here? No, I'm just going to subscribe to your channel. Everybody check out Gold Dust's new channel. I'm going to be checking it out. I'm going to be checking you out, Gold Dust. I can't find you yet. I'll find you. I will find you and I will subscribe. Yeah, that, see, it takes a lot. It does take a lot to start your channel. Well, that was a nice thing, yeah, that someone said to me. Oh, I'm sorry, George. There you are. No, I mean, just don't people are saying things to you. What can you do? I think YouTube's getting worse. I think people are just going crazy now with the nastiness. They need to be able to find people that chat and stuff like that, get their IP addresses. Right, last flower and then we can do the top coat. Oof. Right. It's been a task getting these stickers off, I'll tell you that. Right, got it. Got the last flower. Move it down slightly to there. There we go, got them on. I know some people are, but listen, that just shows you that, and I pray for the people, because they must have a terrible life if that makes them feel better. Do you know what I mean? I like to come on here and try and make people feel a wee bit better, a wee bit happier, give them a laugh, relax them and stuff. That's the kind of thing that makes me happy, but some people get their kicks by coming on and saying stuff. So... Look at my beautiful drink today, it's delish. My Gold Dust. It takes courage to do your channel. See, when I first started my channel, I think it was a tapping video on one of my jewellery boxes, right? So you couldn't see my face or anything like that. But even at that, my heart was pounding out me. It was. My heart was pounding. Yeah, ear cleaning's always good. That's a nice one. I think. Do you know what I've been watching recently as well? And it's like, that's the kind of, I've been watching massage videos, right? Massage. But it's not a normal, like, massage that you would get in a spa. It's an Indian massage where they slap the hell right out your back and stuff like that. And your head, slap your head like that. And I kind of want that massage. I kind of want that kind of massage. Has anybody ever seen the ones, the Indian massages? Do you know what? I wouldn't want the cracking, because some of them, they grab you and they crack your, they crack your spine. I'm not into that, but a bit of head slapping might be good. I might like that. That might be something that would be up my street. But it's like a rough massage. Really rough, these Indian massages, and as I say, they put oil on your head and they slap the living daylights out your head. Just give it a right good slap, and then move on to your back and they stick their fist in like that. I mean, there's no of this spa music on or anything like that. This guy I watch, he does it out in the open, right? He just does it out in the open. I don't know if he gets paid for it or what, but he does it out in the open. And in the background there's like rubble, but there's lots of squirrels and all that all running about. I'm like, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these videos now, head slapping. I'm doing Google searches, see if anybody Googles my Google, and I'm looking for folk getting their heads slapped. It's a relaxing thing. I don't mean it like it's no a bad thing. A good place that's not touristy in Scotland. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. A place to chill. Well, anywhere at see Loch Lomond, but that's quite a touristy place, right? Loch Lomond, but there's loads of places in Loch Lomond, and it's quite large, so it is very peaceful. Loch Lomond, Loch Ness as well. I suppose there's lots of wee places on the banks of Loch Ness that are still touristy, but they're like they've not got like supermarkets or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like a peaceful place. But again, the midges, that's the only thing is the bloody midges. Yes, I watched that Unique Village ASMR. Yes, I've watched him since his name before. His name was Salon Massage or something, wasn't it? I watch him. I watched him in the day the ear cracking and all. I watch him as well. ASMR Saloon, that's right. That was his old channel. I've watched him for years and years. And there's another guy. Wait, I'll see if I can find him for you. There's another guy. I'll show you the guy that does the. He does the massages outside. I'll show you about his channel. Where is he? Maybe I'll find him for you. There we are, I found him. ASMR with Usma, USAMA, right? I'll show you a wee bit of it. Look. See, no, look, what you see this? It slaps the hell out your head. Take that. You know what I mean? Take that and it look. That's what it is. I'm obsessed with it. I kind of want that done to me. Look. Oof. Hey, take that, look. So that's what I've been watching. I'm watching that at night. Jamie, hello. In Glasgow, George. You should. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with that. And I kind of want that. Do you know, and I think that would be beneficial. See, all the nice, relaxing, that's just really get you sleep. But see, I think the head slapping would maybe loosen up muscles or something. These people know what they're doing. I don't know if I've ever visited that channel, Ta. I don't know if I visited. Well, anyway, there's my nails are done, look, with my wee flowers on them. Isn't that cute? I'll show my mum. I'll show my mum on Saturday. But aye, they're cute. I'm glad I went with the pink and the flowers. But next time, take the flowers off before I put the nails on. Yes, Central, well, best in the West, didn't we? We're the West Coast, really, of Scotland. And Edinburgh's in the East. We're in the West, Edinburgh's in the East. They call us Ouija's, because Glaswegian, they call us Ouija's, and we call them Chookters, but there's, as I say, it's just a name that we give each other. We're still dead friendly with each other and stuff like that. It's just one of the things that we do. Do you know, I've got, see when you delve into Scottish history and stuff like that, I've always thought to myself, you know, it's bad these days, like with with Celtic and Rangers and the Catholics and the Protestants and all that kind of stuff that's going on. But see, when you go back into time, we were still doing it back then. Only it was second names. We used to stay next door to the McDonald's and the Campbells, right? But see, years ago, they'd have been at war, McDonald's and Campbell's, just because of a different second name. We were all crazy back then. We've never changed. Pit Locker is lovely. You can see the salmon jump, that's right. Adelaide, hello, anyway, hello. You've been to the east, so you've been to Edinburgh way? Oh, aye, Blackpool. I've never been to Blackpool myself. But I remember my sister-in-law, she's passed away now, God rest her soul, passed away way too young. But she used to go down to Blackpool a lot, and she says there was this. No, I don't know. I would not sign up for this. Right, there was this tourist thing that you'd go in, right, and it scared the living daylights out of you. And so you go into this place, and there's people all like sneaking about and stuff, and it's dark. And they chase you and they jump out and they're like, I'm going to get you. And folk are screaming and they're going down dark corridors. And all of a sudden, they can't get out as they're trapped, and there's zombies and all that all coming to get them, and they're screaming and they can't get out, and all of a sudden this door opens and they fall out into a pub, and everybody in the pub's all just sitting going, ha ha ha, look at them. I would punch someone because it's just a reflex. It was like the time in Inverary Castle, Inverary jail. I almost punched someone because I've not really got a flight. There's fight and flight, and I've not really got much of a flight, right, with the back and the leg and all that. So there's not much flight happening with me. So it's just an instinct. And we were doing the cells, and they had lots of like wax people doing stuff, cooking and all this. And there was this particular cell, and there was somebody like sitting on a bed or something. I can't mind. And we were going, oh, I look at these cells. And we were reading it, and it was like wee children that stole loaves of bread and stuff like that. And you get stealing bread. And I was going, that's terrible. And all of a sudden, this figure stood up. It was a real person, right? And I went, oh. I went, listen, don't do that to me. I went, don't be sneaking out like that on me. Don't be doing it. And then we went to the next cell and there was somebody in it. I went, listen, if you're a human, don't even try it because I'll end up going mad. Saying that if it's a wasp, I don't know where a dart. I wouldn't say a run, but a dart. If it's a wasp, I don't punch a wasp, but I hear that buzzing and that's it. I'm away. Remember the time that I was out there and Amanda Peter sitting on that couch, and I'm out there sober with my feet in a big bucket of water because it was summer and it was warm and I had my feet in it, and I got attacked by a wasp, and my foot got caught in the handle of the bucket, tripped me up. I fell flat down on the concrete. The water was out. It was all over me. Sophie shouting, "Mum's down, mum's down again, mum's down," like that. And Pierre and Amanda just sat there with their cake. They were eating cake, just looking at me, like out there, mangled wreck lying on the ground with water everywhere. And that was a wasp. That was because of a wasp. You Halliby, aye, down the glen with the doggies, aye. Aye, she likes it down there. Got to keep her on the lead though because she'd be away. Christine, good morning. Ta. Yeah. And she would be away. You've got to keep her on a leash because she'd be off ski. So she would, but go to watch with the wee dogs with like holes and stuff like that because there's badgers. And they'd be doing, badgers are vicious. I've finally seen that the badgers, they're vicious things. And if she would go down that's what I worry about, her going down a bloody badger hole. Imagine me trying to save the day and pull a badger off of Daisy do it. It would be It'd be a whole thing. It'd be a nightmare. So we keep her on the leash. But she got out the leash at the vet the other day. It took me and Peter to take her outside. He had her bottom half and had the top half here like that. We were crabbing. We were walking like crabs outside to take her out because she was going to set about 2 dogs that was in the vet because she's that brave. She's terrible. Yeah, do you know what? That's what I was thinking about doing on Saturday is my LGBTQ, my pride makeup because I've got a lovely palette now. It's got beautiful colours. So I think that's what I'll be doing on Saturday is like your pride makeup for going to Pride. There. Wee doggy doo-doo. So I'm going to go, guys, because that's my father trying to get me, so he'll be up to see my mum now. But I'll be back tomorrow. But I hope you have a lovely, lovely Thursday, and thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.